Yeah, good morning, everyone. So, hello.
Yeah, good morning, Sumit.
Yeah, we shall start now.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so now, so we'll start with the today's case study. The case study. So, guys, the today's case study. Uh, the title of the case study. The title of the case study. Okay, the title of the case study. And the title of the case study is here. Copy data. Copy data from. Okay. Copy data from Azure blob storage to Azure blob storage to Azure data lake Gen2 Azure data lake Gen2 using different formats of files. Okay, using different formats of files. Let's try to see this, guys. So today or till now, we have seen how to read the data from a same files. Though it is multiple files, but we also seen the data from reading the data from the multiple files. All we have seen the CSVs like that. Okay. So today we'll see the combination of all files. That is, we will try to read the data from one JSON file, one CSV, that is one JSON file, one CSV file, and one XML file. Various multiple files. We'll just try to read it into the that is Azure now. Okay, so for that, how to mention it and what is the technique for reading it? Let's try to understand that. So, guys, specification. The specification. So here use it Azure. Okay, so we can say the specifications. The specifications. Source data store, all of you. Source data storage. Azure blob storage, and then use the files. So I'm using the files here as JSON, comma, CSV, comma, XML, etc. So the sync data store, yes, everyone is following or not? Sync data storage. Yes, guys. The sync data storage
Sumit.
is the Azure data lake Gen2. So Azure data lake Gen2. This is the sync data storage. We have it. So, guys, based on this, we have to move further with the case study. So this is the thing we have it. So now, as it is, guys, I'll start the practicals now because there is nothing to explain it more in this. So we'll just start with the practicals. So guys, when you have this one, so just use it here, portal.azure.com. So just a minute. Let me change the browser because this service, I think it's not working. Just a minute, guys. 1 minute. I'm stopping the sharing. So now, guys, everyone is able to see now. I've started the browser. Hello.
We can only see Notepad.
Just a minute. I'm resharing it once again. Okay, now is it fine?
Yes, it's fine.
So this is the browser. Just a minute. Just a minute, guys. I don't know. Now it's fine. Okay. So now Let's start with the resource group. So first of all, start the resource group. So I'm just starting up the resource group here. So click on the resource group. Just click on this create. Now guys, provide the name. So you can provide any name for the resource group. So I'm just providing the name. Reading multiple files with different formats. RG, that's it. Okay, resource group. Click on the review and again click on the create. That's it. That's ready. So go to this. So guys, go to this. It's ready now. Just keep it for the information. So here the resource group is ready for the information. Leave it as it is. Come to the next browser. Open this browser. Let's start rest of all the browsers also. Okay, anyway, so the next browser is ready. So now we'll start with the source. So what is my source system? My source system is the Azure Blob storage. As per this, you have to move further. So for that, just I'm opening the storage account. So how to open this? Can you see here, guys? Everybody, open this. Create. Now here you have it. Now give the storage account. So now I'm giving the name of the source. So I'm using source multiple files. That's it. Source multiple files. This name is already taken, it says, or we can say source multiple. That's it. Source multiple I'm using. So as it's a blob storage, you need not assign any other option. Directly you can click on the review and again click on the create as it is. Okay. That's it now. It's creating anyway, so you can just leave it as it is and go ahead and now start up here. Click on the storage account and my storage account here is sync is what? My sync is the guys, everyone. What is my sync? My sync is Azure Data Lake Gen2. So are you there, guys? Everybody, I want an answer, ma'am. So what is the sync? My sync is what? Azure Data Lake Gen2, ADLS Gen2. So just open this here browser and now click on the create. When you wanted to assign ADLS Gen2, select see by default the resource group it has taken the same because you don't have any other resource group. And now give the name sync multiple. That's it. So I want to assign the sink also with the same name. Multiple files. If this is not accepting, just I add the files. Okay, so that's it. Now this will okay. Now, as you wanted to make this as a Gen2, as you wanted to make this as a Gen2, click on the advanced tab. And now guys, from the advanced tab, select enable hierarchical namespace. Click on the review. And again, click on the create. Now it's assigning. Next, after this, we have defined the source and the sink is also ready. Now go and start the data factory. Then we'll start up with the process. So data factory, open this. Click on the create. Select the resource group. Instance. What is it I want? ADLS, sorry, instance, multiple files reading. Instance, multiple file reading. That's it, guys. Now do one thing. You can ignore it. That's not a problem. It will be rectified automatically. So click on the review. And again, go back. Okay. Now I think this is not accepting really. So do one thing now. Add one. Now click on the review. And now just go to the basics now. Now it is accepting. Click on the create. Create.
Samir, I had a doubt. When we are creating the data factory, it is not creating, and it is go to the option tags, and there is taking a name option. When we are creating the data factory, it is not creating sometimes.
Sometimes
And
not
it is
creating.
not creating, and it is go to the tag option. On the tag option, it is taking the names.
Okay.
How
Yes,
to solve it?
I just take a screenshot of it and send me on the WhatsApp. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I can tell you exactly. See, guys, the
Okay.
data factory is here. So I'm just launching it. Launch the data studio. Launch the data studio as it is. So launch the data studio. And now, guys, once we have launched it, so leave it as it is. So meanwhile, can you see here? My sink is ready. Open the sink. The sink is ready as it is. So guys, as you have a sink, the sink from the left blade, you have to define the containers in the sink. Okay, containers are nothing but root folders. Now guys, the root folder, and this root folder maps to the physical location of the file. Click on the root folder, and now I'm using the root folder as the output because this is a sync system. Now I am giving the name as an output, but you can give it your name. So just leave it as it is. And make sure that this is empty always. And now the source, you have it. The source, open the source now. Guys, again, define the containers from the left blade. Click on the container. Click on the create containers. Use input. Click on the create. Open this. Now, guys, upload it. Upload the files which you want to do it, because the output should be empty always. Anyways, the input has to be uploaded with some data. So I'm using the output. There is a input is there is a source storage. I'm uploading. Click on the browse. Now guys, data file. Now select the files whichever you wanted. Can you see here? I'm using the one file. This is a JSON file, guys. Everyone, you want to see this? I'll open it. Okay, I can. You can directly view it in the Azure also. So this is the JSON file, and obviously this is the CSV file. This is the CSV file. Okay, guys. So this is the CSV files. You have it. And now I'm just taking. This is the XML file. See here, XML file is there. So I'm taking this stuff from airlines, countries, etc. Now varieties of files, I've chosen it. Open. Now guys, upload it. All of them upload it. One after the other, all the files will be uploaded here. See here. Totally how many files you have it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 files. So you have 6 files. CSV, XML, CSV, JSON. These are all the files I have it. So now guys, we have to upload the same into the, transfer the same into the, that is nothing but the sync system. So for that, go to this one, data factory. Now start the process. Now from the left to blade, expand it. Now guys, what is the first step you have to do now? Tell me. Once
Create linked services.
Very good. So now, once everything is ready, you have to start creating the link service, because you have to start creation of the link services. So first of all, create the link services. What is link services? Link services are the connection string. Link services are what? Connection string, which allows the user, guys, which allows the user, okay, a connection string. Link services are nothing but what? Link services are nothing but what? Connection string. Link services are nothing but what? Connection string, which allows the user, yes, which allows the user to get connected with the, to get connected with the, to get connected with the, that is something, storages, the storages. What are those? Let's try to have it here. Click on the author, click on the manage. Now guys, start this. First link service, you have to create it for what? First link service, you have to create it for what? What guys? The first link service, you have to create it for the blob storage. So now, yes, are you there guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, select the blob storage. Now give the name of the link service. So now I wanted to give the name as ls_blob_ source. So this is the name I want to give it, but you can use your own name. So guys, everything is default. Select the subscription, and now select, this is the subscription I wanted right now. So now after this, can you see it? Select it here, the storage account, source multiple, test the connections. Click on the create. Now guys, click on the new. And now here you can assign the another one. What is it? You have it. Source is there now, and then you have the sync system. Sync system is what? GEN2. You have a GEN2 or not? Yes, guys, the output. See here. Is it the GEN2? Just you can recognize this logo, guys. Can you see the logo? The logo, it represents the Gen2. So just open this and now give it as a Gen2. 2. Directly I'm typing 2 here. Whenever you want the Gen2, open this. And now use the link service here. ls underscore ADE ls underscore Gen2 underscore sync. That's it, guys. Select it here, sync system. Sorry, sync system. Now select it, test the connections now. Click on the create. That's it, guys. Now, guys, use it here, the other, and now start creating the same. That is nothing but create the data set first. So click on the new data set. But actually, when you implement it, guys, generally we don't create the data sets. You directly create the pipeline, and in the pipeline you create the data sets. When you that is when you implement the process. So, but here, as we are practicing it, I'm just making it here. The first one I'm using as a blob storage. Use the Azure blob storage. Now, guys, the type of file, the actual lacuna is here. Whenever you have different file formats, can you see it? You have the CSV is there, XML is there, JSON is there, okay, etc. Various files. Even you may have Excel files, etc. How to read it? With using which format you have to understand or make the system readable. Make the system readable. Tell me now, what's the format? We can have to, it is recommended always, guys. When you have different file formats at the source level, where you need to read the data, from where you need to read the data. When you have different file formats, when you have different file formats from where you need to read the data, when you have different file formats from where you need to read the data, select the format as binary. Select the format as what is it, guys? Binary. Select the file format as what? Binary. Now that's it. See, use it here. ls or ds underscore what's it about? Source underscore blob.
Can you come again one more time? What you're telling me is that anything other than CSV or
whenever you have multiple files, multiple file formats are there. CSV is there, XML is there, JSON. 3 different file formats are there, isn't it?
okay, I see.
So all of them commonly you can read it. All of them commonly you have to read it by using the binary.
But also, if there's a format other than these ones, right?
Yes, yes. Even you have Parquet file, even you have Avro file, then you can use it binary only.
No, but if you have a format that is not any of these, like Avro, Excel,
yes.
you'll have to use.
We have to use the binary only. That's what I told you.
Okay.
So use it here. If you have individual Avro file, then format is there for the Avro. So now use it. Yeah. ds underscore blob underscore source. Select the link service. Now map it. When you have multiple files to be read, guys, only select till input. Don't select further because I'm not reading the specific file. I want to read all the files. So click on OK as it is. Click OK. Create one more data set for the sync. Now, guys, I want here, what's it? Again, the Gen2. Select it here. And now when you have this one, you can use the normal CSV file format as it is, or else you can use it if you want all of them to be in a different, in as it is format, if you want to read it, receive it also. Because the input it is having in CSV, XML, and then JSON, different. So, but as you want to receive it in as it is format, here also select as a binary only. Or else here, if you choose the CSV, the format will be changed. Getting my point? Sometimes what happens is you have complex JSON will be there, where you have, multiple different that is something, but nested array will be there. Data will be kept in the form of a list, which we call it in Python list. which will be where the data will be arranged in the list format. So at that time where you require to define some columns also. So that is not recognized by default. So you have to do it manually. That is called as typecasting. You will see it in the separate topic called typecasting. Okay. So hence, don't worry about that. Simply use what's that. As of now, you can select the binary only. And now give the name here. DS underscore GEN2 ADLS underscore GEN2 underscore sync. Select it here. Now browse it. Output. Anyways, output does not have any data, so leave it as it is. Need not worry about this. Now, guys, that's it now. Huh? Now the next one, what's it? You have it. Go to the pipeline.
If for example, we have a TSV file, a tab separate.
Even then you can use the binary.
Okay.
So use it here. PL underscore multiple file format. You can read the TSV file by using the binary as well as the CSV also. Okay.
Okay.
So you have what's that? Multiple file formats. That's it. This is the pipeline name I have it. Now, guys, as it is drag and drop, nothing else is there. That's it. Okay. So now I'm changing the name here. Copy, multiple file formats. That's it. Okay. Now, guys, select the source. Select the source data set. That's it. Now, as you have multiple files to be copied, do you have only single file or multiple files are there to copy? Yeah, everyone. You have a single file or multiple files are there?
Multiple files we have.
Multiple files are there.
So use an option called wildcard file path. Use an option called what? Wildcard file path. You have to use a wildcard file path option to read the data from multiple files. To read the data from what? Multiple files. That's it. Then afterwards, select the sync. Sync is normal. Nothing else settings is there in the sync. Only source you have to select the wildcard file path. Okay. So that's it now, guys. Debug it now. Now, guys, what does it says? Succeeded, huh? Go here. Sync system. Output container, open this. See, all the files are copied here or not? Everyone. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is how we read the data from the multiple file formats. Okay. Using this option. Yeah, tell me. Somebody has a question? That's it, guys. So this is the way you have it. Okay. Now, suppose now I'll do one thing, guys. Everybody, I'm taking up this one. What I will do is I'll take one more pipeline now. I'll create. Let the source and sync be as it is. I will take one more pipeline here. Okay. So pipeline PL underscore technique 2. That's it. Something. Okay. Use it here. I'm using it. Copy data, just copy, drag and drop. Select the source. Now, guys, this time what is it I wanted to do? I wanted to read only a specific file with a prefix. That means I want the file with the only prefix. So the prefixes I'm using, prefix is nothing but I'm taking the first names. What are the names you have it? So now, guys, I want, what is that? Okay. the file starting with S. Use the sync system. Select the sync as it is. That's it, guys. Okay, I'll do one thing now. Empty up the sync once more. I'm just removing the sync system now. Debug now. Okay, guys. That's it. So now just go here. Refresh it once. See here. Only one file is copied. Where you have S. S is small. But though you have the file here, S is also there. Capital CSS. But that's not considered. That means it's a case sensitive, you can say. Now take a capital S. And now again do one thing now. Empty up the sync now. Now rerun this. Now go and check in output. Refresh it once. See here. Sales.csv. Yes, everyone. Hello.
Yes.
This is how it's going to work now. Sorry, guys. So this is the way you have it. These are all the options you can apply it. That's it, guys, for the day. And tomorrow we'll start with another topic. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
The
you,
same
sir.
time, 6:30, we'll log in tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Baba.